Hey church, I want to share a insight I got reading and studying Revelation. The 7 churches, the letters, each start out this way. Revelation 2, verse 2. I know your deeds and your toil and perseverance. Revelation 2, verse 9. I know your tribulation and your poverty. Revelation 2:19. I know your deeds and your love and faith and service and perseverance. Revelation 3, verse 1, I know your deeds, that you have a name, that you are alive. Revelation 3:8, I know your deeds. Revelation 3:15, I know your deeds, you're neither cold nor hot. Do you see a pattern here? God knows. And this just struck me so much that each letter starts out with, I know your, and it's almost always your deeds, by the way, your actions, your works. And it kind of comforted me to think God knows everything about us. And we know this in a theoretical way. We know that God is omniscient. That's what theologians say, all-knowing. But how often do we think of God knows my home situation? God knows my health situation. God knows the problem I have with my kids. God knows my faithfulness in serving him. God knows what I do in church every week. And it's interesting here that each letter to the church of Revelation starts out, Jesus saying, I know. And it encourages me to be reminded again that God knows what is going on with us. So just don't forget today, if you're going through a hard time, God knows your challenges. If you're going through a good time, God knows your blessings. God knows everything. He's aware of it. He's taking note of it. Someday he'll reward us for it. Amen. Sunday, I'm so excited about this message. This is one I've really wanted to do for a while. I'm going to talk about Israel, God's clock in prophecy. It is fascinating to think about the fact that the Jewish people and Israel as a nation are how God progresses and counts time, and that's really the marker for everything that happens prophetically. I'm going to get into some of that, maybe a 2-week message, we'll see, but I think you'll really enjoy it, find it interesting as well. I encourage you, I'd love to have you invite some people to church. Each one of us should be witnessing, sharing Jesus. Invite people to church this Sunday. Do you know most people, if they're invited, will come? And maybe not right away, but statistics, people have studied this endlessly, show that people invited to church come to church. And then lastly, our life groups and classes are going great. I just saw Pastor Joe's statistics. We had 151 people in small groups, I believe, last week, which is fantastic. And I hope you're one of them, because that's how you develop relationships, you get to know people, you talk through things, and you really learn. So get involved in one this week if you're not already. Remember again, God knows your deeds. God knows everything about you. Love you. Talk to you soon.